Namah Shivaya and welcome. This is Ashna here with Divine Soul Resonance, welcoming each and every one of you beautiful divine souls to my channel with all my love and all my heart. Today in this video, we're going to look at what is a new beginning that is unfolding in your life right now. Where are you stepping into? We'll open up the space and see what the angels have as a message for you. What area are they stepping into, angels? My collective. What is a new beginning that they are ready to embrace? Thank you. What is the new beginning, angels? Thank you. What is this new beginning all about, angels? Supportive people showing up in their life. One significant person, energy that's going to show up in their life during this phase of this new beginning. Let's start with these. Your new beginning is going to be an up-leveling in your money and finances. You're opening and unlocking a very important door in your life at this stage. This is almost feels like a shift in destiny. I'm seeing like you've completely shifted a certain timeline where perhaps in the past you were operating out of some sort of a lack mindset. Perhaps it was karma. But you have found this key. This shift in divine consciousness has come in through your hard work, through your inner journey that you have taken about your own self-worth and self-value. You've healed a lot of those wounds regarding lack and loss. So the area that next that you're embracing is going to be money and wealth flowing to you, magnetizing money and wealth. Okay. And I see that in this phase, you're going to be on point with your ideas. You're holding on to this truth, this value. And you're deriving your personal truth, not from what others have said, but your connection to source. What is my inner truth? What is my inner calling? Where am I feeling aligned to? I'm connected to the divine consciousness. So this is this opening of this divine consciousness and connecting to a higher power, cutting through the BS and hanging on strong to your connection to divine. This is the new phase. This is what is supporting, that's what I'm feeling. This is what is supporting your new journey, this new phase in your life. And actually, it's not just a small phase. This is a shift in destiny, shift in karma. And in this cycle, someone who's very important, at least at the beginning phases I'm feeling, is going to be someone who's going to bring in a lot of passion. Okay? Passion, drive, enthusiasm. And you know what it is when you're in the energy of people who are high vibing and enthusiastic and go-getters, you get motivated. So you're definitely going to be around motivating people. And definitely one person is going to motivate you to take certain actions on a certain idea in this new phase, which is going to open up a huge door to wealth creation, perhaps a new income stream, a new avenue, okay, or a new way of making money is going to happen. And I feel that this is going to bring in tremendous amount of happiness. All right. Yes, it is, because it's a complete shift in identity is what I'm feeling. There's going to be a shift in your identity, in how you had perceived money, how you had even perceived people with money earlier, your values about it. Perhaps you were blocked to marketing yourself, putting yourself out there. Perhaps you had blocks to a certain idea coming in. Perhaps you were very rigid in certain ideas and formations on how I can make money. So I see an expanded awareness in this new phase, in this new beginning, and it's going to bring in a lot of happiness. Okay, those are the two doors that you're unlocking here: happiness and wealth. Beautiful. Let's go deeper. I love this, angels. I love this new beginning. So in this new beginning, in this new phase in your life, what the angels are saying is continue to be bold and courageous, and allow a little bit of your wild side to come out, your true wild side. Okay, meaning have the courage to be different. Okay, have the courage to show your unique colors into the world. You don't have to follow the stream, and that is what you are embracing, right? And any new journey, there are going to be obstacles, there are going to be challenges, but right now what I'm picking up is this huge amount of excitement, happiness, and up leveling, and a shift, internal shift. And because this internal shift has begun for you, you are now attracting and unlocking that door. And I have to go back and check my own readings. I had done a door that you are unlocking in 2025. If someone has seen that reading, and if you can put it down in the comments, I'd appreciate it. What was that door that we talked about? Okay, and if you're my patron, I had some other doors there for you as well. There's definitely a huge door, and the time is now. Whenever you see this reading, the time is now. Let's go deeper into this message. Thank you, angels. What is this new beginning about? What is it that my viewers are needing to know? What is this new beginning about? What is this new beginning all about? I like that. Thank you. What is this new beginning all about, angels? Five, 5. Something's going to open up on May 5th. 5. I've already seen that here. Let's get into the messages here. Actually, I want to take messages from here as well. What is this new beginning all about? What are they needing to know? What is this new beginning all about? What are they needing to know, angels? Beautiful. Thank you. Thank you, angels. The happiness is also going to come in the support that you're going to be receiving in this new phase, in this new beginning that you are pulling in, this new timeline. There are going to be people who are going to want to do things for you. They're going to want to support you. This is the support that's coming in from the universe for all the work that you have done. caring connections. Beautiful. Now, the message that comes through about this new beginning. You have brought in a lot of healing and clarity to your fears, to your shadows. The shadows created like a veil in front of your eyes with the devil and the two of swords. And I already channeled this for you, the state of lack, like I don't have enough, and the lack mentality. It was because of the illusions, it was because of the fears, it was because of a shadow. It was a shadow that you could not see. It was definitely a shadow that you could not see. And I'm feeling that you found the key. I was taken to the key. You found the key, and I told you you're unlocking that door because you faced the shadow. The shadow caused a lot of anxiety, a lot of stress about your life, about your inability to bring about a shift, whether it's in connections, whether it is in following your dreams, or to leave something behind. How to take action towards your goals and dreams. Even though there was a desire, you kind of felt chained. You felt chained to responsibilities. You felt chained to a version of you, okay? A relationship, a connection. There was a lot of mental confusion, third eye blockages, and blockages in the crown chakra. And now you're getting all that clarity. There were a lot of tower moments also I see in your life. And what I mean by tower moments, if you're new to tarot and you're coming here for the first time, is like unexpected changes, like rug being pulled under your feet. And many times those feel like horrid moments in life, like, can this happen? Can anything worse happen in my life? Like, how could there be a lesson or a silver lining in this? Okay, you've gone through a lot. Okay, therefore, this final clarity is coming in. Right? That's why it came with the Ace of Swords. In this new cycle, you're gaining that mental clarity. You're absolutely connected to the divine source. A new thought form and a new version of you is emerging. And in this new version, you're breaking these chains. You're facing and integrating your greatest fears. Okay? You're integrating your shadow. Shadow about self-worth, lack, about what you're capable of and what you're not capable of. Now, this is a general reading, of course. In this new cycle, I told you, there's going to be an entry of a person who's very enthusiastic, a go-getter, great ideas, great passion, ignition, a lot of power and passion and movement, right? A lot of action. This is an action-oriented person who's entering your life, a support that's coming in, that's going to help you along on this journey. You're going to find power like never before. Okay? You're going to be empowered. Why are you going to be empowered? It's not that someone else is giving you the power. You're discovering this power yourself in this new phase. Okay? You're being empowered because you've faced your greatest fears. This shadow had kept you locked into this lower vibrational frequency of not being able to fully open up to your gifts. Okay? That's why I said new ideas. Now the fog is being cleared. Now you're connected deeper to your own self, to the source. And there's that great happiness just with that connection and having that faith in the universal flow. And as you vibrate on that energy of happiness, of joy, and it's a continuous cycle, which was not the case over here. If you look at all of these cards, there is this, right? The dark clouds. There's this person feeling anxious. Okay, there is this person getting a headache. You see this other timeline. And there's this person feeling all lack. 5 5s, I told you. 5 5 and a 10 here, for sure. Something's happening on May 5th. And there's that devil energy here, creating all that fog. And you try to move with the blindfold on, which meant you had to go inward a lot. You had to kind of go inward into yourself, okay? And really delve deeper into the emotions and find that balance, find that depth, and connect with your emotional body. And that brought in a lot of healing that brought in a lot of transformation. I'm seeing some butterflies here. Okay. That brought in a lot of changes. You had to do deep healing work. Understanding duality. How to create that balance in your life when there is strong light or when there are shadows. Meaning the things in this past phase, it would be like a start, stop, start, stop. So you had to go through this duality and you couldn't fully experience the happiness. You couldn't fully come into your own, okay? So into that kingly or the queenly state that I talk about, okay? So if you're coming here the first time, I talk a lot about that on my channel, is coming into your own power, like the emperor, the empress, the king or the queen, okay? Coming from an empowered place in your life. Required a lot of balancing. You had to understand the power dynamics and go through this rigorous, I'm feeling like boot camp phase. This felt like a boot camp phase. This could have been for months. This could have been for years and years on. Okay. Now that hardcore training is paying off. You're going to flex. You're going to flex and it's going to show. Okay, it's going to show. This power is going to show. You're not flexing at others, but this is the muscle that you have developed. These are the tools. Through those tools, you've kind of understood what is the right way forward here. Okay, that's what I'm seeing over here in this new phase. So in this new phase, this is going to be all about action. Okay, you're allowing this free-spirited nature of you to come forth. Okay, really taking charge. I'm feeling with this Two of Pentacles over here in this new phase, yes, there's going to be a lot on your plate. Of course there will be. But remember that the core message over here for you is to be having one foot, one foot in the spiritual realm and one foot here, or the head in the spiritual realm and feet here, meaning a part of you, a big part of you connected to the spiritual realm, where you are constantly deriving and getting your anchor so that you don't get overwhelmed. Remember that your anchor is your spiritual power. So strengthen it and maintain it in this new cycle. That's what I'm seeing over here with the Temperance. That's the angelic realm coming in to support you. And remember your connection to your angels and your guides. And in this new phase, this is going to be, I told you, this is going to be a new version of you. Whether you're male or female, there is that king energy. Whether you're male or female, you're going to draw into your own masculine energy and power. Okay, with that lion there is this raw power that you have tamed. And you're harnessing the power of the lion. You're harnessing the leadership qualities and taking it to the next level. Taking it to make your dreams a reality. So in this phase, you are going to achieve a level of material wealth. This is shown up in the cards. Okay, and which is what we said, this is the door that you're opening here. And it's also going to bring in a lot of contentment and happiness, where I'm feeling like maybe for some of you, this may also open up with this door to value. This may also open up a door to romance. For those of you who are looking for romance, this will open up a door to having very loving people come in. If you're looking for a committed relationship, I'm seeing over here, there's happiness in family, okay? Better family dynamics if you have had some challenges in family, okay? So if some of you have been wanting to have children, that's happening. And I'm also seeing a sense of an inner child freedom that is taking place over here. And in this new phase, you're going to find yourself in a place to be able to help others financially, emotionally, and through your guidance. And this is part of your path, the temple path. This is part of the path. This was what you were meant to experience at this stage in your life. Let's take a few more messages here about this new beginning, angels, that my people are stepping into. Any other messages about a person entering their life, this wealth creation, or this new thought pattern? This one wants to come. The World card. Yes, of course, the World card. What is this? Three of Cups. Six of Cups. and the King of Pentacles. Look at that. The King of Wands, I told you about the King, the Queen, now the King of Pentacles over here. The World card. Do you know the World card is the last card of the major arcana in tarot, and that's after that is where a new beginning comes. That's where the Fool's Journey. I was inspired with the Fool's Journey to bring forth this reading about a new beginning. This really confirms for you, all of you, that you've learned some major lessons. This is a karmic lesson I'm feeling, karmic completions, where I'm feeling that the spiritual realm is so proud of you. You know, people, your spirit guides, your teams are so proud of you for these lessons of overcoming the inner demons or the attachments, the addictions, the feelings of lack, of loss, of anxiety, of lack of self-worth, people not, maybe some of you did not have any supportive people during this time. That's another feeling that I'm getting. Like you just didn't have anybody on your side. You felt like the whole world was against you and you were in a period of isolation. But you know, you were never in a period of isolation. I saw 3 light bulbs here. So even during those periods of dark isolation where you felt, you had 3 very strong spirit guides who were around you, who were supporting you. You've learned some very big lessons in life. And this was exactly how your life journey was meant to be. For you to come into this wealth, for you to experience this level of happiness, you had to pay off your debts. I saw the money flying up there. You had to pay off your debts, whatever your past karmic lessons were. For you to overcome this feeling of needing somebody when you were isolated. You were meant to discover your own power during this period of isolation. It was during those periods of isolation that a lot of divine energy was flowing through you, shifting you to trust yourself, to, walk forward with your head held high. And I don't mean ego, really, even in those periods of extreme lack and loss. You are meant to walk with your connection to divine. And you've cleaned a lot of your past karma. I'm telling you, because I'm seeing that bag, that small bag. That bag has very little stuff in there. So it's very little. You've cleared a big, big chunk of your karma. Okay, if you're here. World card and that bag is absolutely showing that to me. Look at all these energies here. You've overcome so many. It's a big shadow is what I'm hearing over here. There are going to be many more moments in this new cycle to have fun, to enjoy. And the angels are saying that do that. You deserve it. You deserve that happiness. And happiness is multiplied when it is shared with others. So share of your love, share of your happiness with the 6 of Cups. And I also see that this is your past life good karma coming to you with the 6 of Cups. And in this new phase, some old friendships, old lovers, doesn't have to be of this life, can be from another life, another time. But now you are an embodied and an empowered person. Therefore, you're going to be coming into this place of stability, of leadership, of having enough wealth. And not coming from a place of struggle, but coming from a place of abundance, inner abundance, and an inner strength. So this is such a beautiful phase in your life. Embrace it. Open your heart to these new energies that are flowing in. This new karmic cycle begins. So, okay, let me say. So now, SOW, the seeds of good karma. of being kind to others, uplifting others, of generosity of spirit, of being honest, of being open, of being truthful, of following on your passions and dreams, and sharing of your gifts with others. So that is going to be your new cycle. We'll take a closing message from the angels about this. This feels so nice. Thank you, angels. Thank you for making me a channel, for bringing forth these beautiful messages for the collective. Mercy. I am merciful. So that's another seed that the angels are asking for you to sow in the universe. To develop the quality of mercy, forgive yourself and everyone around you in this cycle. Be magnanimous. See the good in others and give them the benefit of doubt. Open up to compassion, but most of all, access the wisdom within that recognizes the divine in every creature. When you temper your attitude to others with mercy, you offer them grace. You spread much light, joy, and freedom, and empower others to find the good in themselves. Choosing this card may mean that the angels of mercy are offering you release from your pain or difficulties. Accept it graciously. I told you. Grace is descending upon your life for all that you have done. Perhaps you were merciful to someone who wronged you, who hurt you deeply. And you've been sowing, SOWING, sowing those seeds of good karma. And you're reaping the rewards of that in this cycle. That's what I see here. So that's what I have for you. I hope this resonates. And do share with me your thoughts. I would love to read that. I will be bringing more of these type of videos for all of you. I hope this helps you in ways beyond what I intend for them to be. Sending you love and light. It's Archana here, and I'll catch you in my next video. Namaste.